What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome to this video in which we'll talk about the DOT token or Polkadot, whatever you want to call that. We'll talk about the technicals briefly, but we'll also talk a little bit about Polkadot, the chain, and then some things I think you need to know to maybe become a little bit more bullish about it. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of Polkadot, but I'm a crypto realist. I like to analyze chains. I like to analyze what's really going on behind the different cryptos apart from price. So we'll talk about that. I think that's necessary because Polkadot itself, I mean, if we start with the technicals so that we can kind of end on a good note. If you take a look at the technicals, ever since the FTX crash, we have been massively bearish. With the FTX crash, we dropped down to 5.4. I mean, to be honest, Polkadot in itself has this bear market been very bearish, and it has not been a good bear market. Like most cryptos are actually still kind of like Ethereum is still way above its June lows, and most cryptos are, or not most, but some of the big ones are, like Matic, Solana isn't, Bitcoin isn't. All right, most aren't, but Polkadot is like almost it's like 30% lower or something. So it's not been faring well, this bear market, in terms of price. And if we take a look at the short terms, I mean, the thing that's happening, I'm going to clean up my chart a little bit. You can see that we're clearly still in a downtrend. Apart from that, the market circumstances, the market fundamentals are also not bullish. So I actually do expect that at some point, either, I mean, obviously the weekend is coming. In the weekend we won't really have moves. But I do expect that at some point, like right now, our main support is 4.25. I think at some point we're going to drop down to $4 and 3.9 somewhere in the next week. Now, in between that, we could still have some bullish momentum, get up to this level here at 4.5. I don't expect that, to be honest. What I really expect is to consolidate here throughout the weekend, and then next week, when the week starts, I think we'll get some bearish moves, drop down below 4.25 and drop down to our support level between $4 and 3.9, which I think is a very strong support, and it can provide us some more support than what we've gotten under $5. I mean, you can see $5 was also strong. I think $4 is going to be a little bit like that. Maybe not like this, but at least stronger, as in that we can hold it for this period of time. So I really think that that's coming. In between, we could have some moves like this, which, as I said, I'm not expecting, but in the end, it all comes down to the same thing, which is that I think we'll continue this bearish momentum in this downtrend, at least down to $4. Now, to be a little bit more positive about Polkadot, it really is, I think, one of the biggest or one of the strongest layer 1 chains as of right now. It's obviously still in the top 15, but if you actually take a look at, for example, the developer activity, Polkadot is second behind Ethereum. With a lot of sub-ecosystems, the developer count is not dropping down that much. For example, compared with Ethereum, they still have a lot of weekly commits, a lot of weekly active developers. So in the end, it's still the changes in weekly commits in amount of developers that is actually decreasing. But again, compared to some other big layer 1 chains, it's not decreasing that much. Then apart from that, I also know, I don't have the proof for that right now, but I know that Polkadot is one of the most decentralized protocols, one of the, well, not protocol, excuse me, blockchains. And if we take a look at just some of the statistics around the chain, what you can see is that, oh wait, why can I not see it right here? Okay, I'm actually not sure. Is this it? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But apart from that, just given those developer counts, and I'm not sure why I cannot see it right here, but I must have. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, something has happened, something I don't know about, but at least there are some very bullish elements about the Polkadot blockchain, and I wanted to highlight that. So I definitely do think that there's reason to be bullish about Polkadot. Is it a great buy already? I don't think so, because of that downtrend, but because also Polkadot is still very heavily inflationary. So more DOT tokens are being released into circulation, which in a bear market is pretty crucial to a drop. I mean, for example, if you take a look at the last 3 months, you can see that at certain points the market cap goes up while the price is still down, like at this point. But over the last year, you can also very well see that for example, the price was way lower here in August compared to this point here in June. and the market cap was actually the same. So that means they're releasing tokens, there's inflation. So there are positive and negative sides to Polkadot right now, but overall I still think it is one of the greatest blockchains out there. So that's my take on Polkadot for today. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.